Hello, myself, Professor Siddhi Ganguly. I'm going to teach you determinants, which is a very interesting topic, and it is part of your syllabus. Students, you must have heard about matrices. So that is the extension of your determinants because if you don't know the concept of determinants, then matrices become a very tougher task. So here we can see that how we can go ahead with this topic. So first of all, I'm going to give you some basic concept about this chapter, right? So what is a determinant? See, in a determinants, it is represented by two vertical line. You have four numbers inside this two vertical lines. So it can be variables, it can be numbers, right? So how you are supposed to solve that? You have to just cross multiply, students. So it is like AD minus BC. So this is the best way you can get the value of a determinant, right? So I'm just giving you an example so it will be better clear to you. 5 minus 3, 2 and 1. So as I've told you that you have to just cross multiply the thing. Yeah, 1 sec. Okay, so this is a cross multiplication. So it will be 5. Then there's a minus sign between the thing. So 5 minus 2 into minus 3. So it comes out to be 5 plus 6. So this is equal to 11, right? So this is a basic way to solve any kind of determinant. So you can write it down the basic thing so that we can proceed further. So there are few concepts under this determinant. So you can we can see gradually as we are proceeding. So you can say that whatever we have find out right now, right? Whatever I have done right now, so that is called as determinant of your thing, the value you have founded out. Then if you have you don't have any kind of numbers, you just have the variables. Like if you have the trigonometric things. So how you can do that? For that, your basic concept should be clear. So if I have cos A here, you have sine A, then again negative sine A, and here I have cos A, right? So as I have told that follow the same path, so it will be cos A into cos A, which is cos square A. Then again, it will be sine into sine, which is sine square A. There is a negative sign in between. So it becomes cos square A minus your sine square A, right? So what is the identity of cos square theta minus sine square theta? That is 1. So these basic things you should know. Otherwise, it will be a very tough task because you can have variables, you can have numbers, you can have trigonometric stuff. So if you are solving that, if you are cross multiplying that and determine the value of it, then it will be easier task. So we are proceeding further with different problems. So I'm writing here one more problem here. I hope you can see the board very well. Yes, the question says you have to find out the value of x. Determinant given to us is it is x minus 1. Then you have x minus 2. Then here you have x and here you have x minus 3, right? So this thing is given to us as 0, but we don't know x. So they are asking us to find out the value of x. So as usual, the procedure goes in the same way. You have to just cross multiply. So it is x minus 1 into x minus 3. There's a negative sign in between. Then you have x and x minus 2. Okay. And as usual, as we know that the value here is 0. Okay. If you are multiplying, it is x square, then minus x, then you have minus 3x, and then you have 3, right? And here it will be minus sign is outside, x square minus 2x, right? So it will be x square minus 4x plus 3, and then open the bracket plus again minus x square plus 2x, right? So just see what all things are getting cancelled. Yes, let me just shift the screen little down so it will be easier for me also. Yes, so it will be, you can say this is getting cancelled. Then I have minus 4x and then plus 2x. So it comes out to be minus 2x. So this is minus 2x plus 3, which is equal to 0. So my value of x is equal to negative 3 divided by negative 2, so which is 3 upon 2, right? So herein, as I have solved the determinant and I've got the value of your x, right? So such kind of problems can be asked to you, or they can ask you find out the direct value of your determinant. Some variables are unknown, so in that you have to find out the variables, right? So now students, we have seen only the order to determinant. Like we just have first column, second column, you have first row, second column, second row. So it was a 2, 2 order, right? Now we can see the 3 by 3 order. So it will be a little difficult one. So kindly pay attention to it. See, I'm writing here first. It is A1, B1, C1, then you have A2, B2, C2, then you have A3, B3, and C3, right? So in this, students, there's a way to find out, solve this determinant. So how we are supposed to do that? Observe carefully so that you will be able to do it in a better way. So I'm going to take the first initial element, right? I'm going to write here A1. And then I'm going to eliminate the respective row and respective column where A1 is there, right? So it is B2, C2, B3, and C3. So we are left with this because what we have done, we have eliminated this and we have eliminated this. Respectfully, you have to do the same procedure for the other thing, right? But while taking the second element, which is B1, I'm going to write here a negative sign. So it is minus B1. Again, eliminate the second column and the first row where B1 is located. So what we are left out, we are left with A2, then we have C2, A3, and then we have C3, right? And at the end, we have C1. So I'm going to write, we have A2, B2. Here I have A3 and B3, right? So this is a way to solve this kind of a determinant where the order is 3 cross 3. You have 3 rows and you have 3 columns, right? So this is very easy. Only if you follow the particular rule, then it becomes an easy task for you. And it should be very alert while solving this, right? So I'm going to take one example and then we can just get a fair idea of it. So I'm going to write here the numbers. Yeah, it is 3 minus 2. Then you have again 2. You have 6. You have 1 minus 1. Then I have minus 2, minus 3, and then 2, right? So they are asking us to find out the value of this determinants. So how we can go ahead? See carefully. So this is, I'm going to take 3. I'm going to eliminate the row and the column respectively. So I'm left with what? I'm left with 1, minus 1, minus 3, and 2. Then take the middle element, which is minus 2. It is already negative. So and you have a negative sign in between. So I'm going to write plus 2 here. Again, eliminate the row and the column where this element is there. So I will be left with 6, minus 1, minus 2, and 2. And the last one, which is again 2. So students, we are left with 6, 1, minus 2, and minus 6. Then the easy task, as I have, we are looking forward that how we can solve the determinant. So it is the same way we have to proceed, right? So it is 2, then this is plus 3. So there's a negative sign in between. Then again here it will be 12 and then minus 2. Then I'm cross multiplying the numbers. So it is minus 18 and plus 2. So this is equal to minus 3. 10 into 2 is 20. This is minus 16 into 2 is minus 32, right? So here the answer is now, it is 20 minus 3, which is 70, minus 32. So that comes out to be how much? It is 15 with a negative sign, right? So value of this determinant is, students, minus 15. So I hope you have got the idea that when we are solving 2 by 2 determinant, it becomes an easy thing. And when it is 3 by 3, you have to be very sure about the element and taking the proper determinant, right? Okay, thank you.